As many of you have heard, Zac Robinson has been requested to interview with the Pittsburgh Steelers for the OC position. And it's raised a lot of questions whether or not the reason for this is because Mason Rudolph could be QB1 at some point. But at this point, we really don't know that for sure. Now, Zac Robinson is sought out by many teams. He is available, and there are not a lot of OCs that have the qualifications and the qualities that many teams are looking for. And Zac Robinson is one of them that is on demand right now. So it makes sense that the Pittsburgh Steelers would take some kind of interest in him. He's had the right kind of career. He has the right kind of experience. He's even been a quarterback in the professional NFL football league. So he has that experience and coaching experience. But there is another thing to this. Mason Rudolph and him were roommates. They were roommates back in 2018 when Mason Rudolph was preparing for the Combine and Pro Day for Oklahoma State. They lived together out in California and they got along great. They became really good friends based on this article that I found from the Oklahoman, which is a local newspaper out in that area. And this article was written by Scott Wright. And there are some really nice quotes in there that I'd like to share with you. And then you can make up your mind on what you think this whole situation is. Is it just a coincidence? Is it because he's one of the guys that is available and that he is just on demand? Or do the Pittsburgh Steelers have other things in mind to get Mason Rudolph out there as QB1 eventually? Right now, Kenny Pickett is taking the reign as QB1, and that's what's been said because Mason Rudolph is a free agent, and we don't know for sure, although the Pittsburgh Steelers have made it pretty clear that they want Mason Rudolph back, but we don't know for sure if he's going to accept that. We know he likes playing in Pittsburgh, and sometimes the grass is not always greener on the other side, although you might get a good contract that looks good. Pittsburgh Steelers have loyalty, and that's something that we're very familiar with. They like to stick with the same people, give them a lot of chances, and that's just how the Pittsburgh Steelers are. They're a very special kind of organization. It's not like every other team out there. So let me share some of these quotes with you, and then let us know in the comments below your thoughts. Do you think this is a move by the Pittsburgh Steelers in an attempt to plan potentially for Mason Rudolph, or is it just a coincidence? I looked back and I found this article in the Oklahoman, and it was written by Scott Wright. It was published on March 18th, 2018. And this is it says Stillwater. It says Zac Robinson had forgotten what it was like to live with college kids. So forgive him if he turned into a little more of a big brother than roommate to Oklahoma State quarterback Mason Rudolph. Robinson got a blast from his college past when Rudolph's agent set it up for the two of them to live together in California while Robinson trained Rudolph in preparation for the NFL Scouting Combine and OSU's Pro Day. We get along great. We're able to focus on the professional stuff when we need to and keep the rest of it off to the side. Rudolph said Robinson filled the role of big brother while they lived together. He was keeping tabs on me, making sure I was keeping in line, Rudolph said. He's a great dude, and we're good friends. Thank you for watching Steel City News. Remember, if you want up-to-date Pittsburgh Steelers news, talk, analysis, remember to subscribe. 94% of our viewers are not subscribed at this point, so if you subscribe, that definitely helps us out and means a lot to us. And hit that bell if you want up-to-date notifications. Thanks for watching.